Hi guys, good morning. 3rd of May 2018, and right now it's about 11:10 in the morning. So how are you guys? Yesterday I was planning to make a video for you, which is part of my webinar, but then somehow I felt when I was making my video, if you can see, this candle wasn't complete. Like I was making it around 12 or so, and the candle was not complete. And I was not having a clear indication, so I just stopped it at that point. And I made, I said that Nifty looks to me, somewhat bearish and somewhat positive. The indications, all the technical indicators, and even the option chain was telling me that it is going to be positive. But the technical indication, like if I look into the candlestick pattern, it was very, very clear that the Nifty is weak in its outlook, right? So how was, on what basis was I saying that? That is what I'm going to be explaining to you. Please, this is a must watch video because this is part of my training about Nifty and the stock market. But as I thought, let me just give something extra to you guys who've been watching my videos. I'm just sharing a small part of my teaching over here, right, which is part of my webinar. Now see here, I want to show you what happened. Nifty closed here on 30th of April, right? Which is on Monday. Then look at it. Tomorrow, Nifty opened gap up. There was a huge, massive gap up opening. This is Nifty cash I'm talking about, right? And if you look into it, it's a solid Marubozu candle. Sellers brought it down, right? Sellers have brought it down. And to what level? Almost it has crossed 50% of the previous candle, right? Market is in uptrend. It is closed at least below 50% of the previous candle. This is called dark cloud cover, right? So let me just explain you what is dark cloud cover and how it is formed and what is its indication. So what I'll do, I'll take you to Investopedia, and we are going to understand, what is dark cloud cover, right? Dark cloud cover is bearish reversal candlestick pattern whereby a black candlestick opens above a white candlestick uh, close and below its midpoint. Now see here, this is market is in uptrend. Market is going up, up and up. Market is going like this, up, up, up every day. And there is this bullish candle that forms. Next day, market opens gap up, right? Next day, market opens gap up. And then what happens? What happens, the sellers bring it down. Sellers bring it down. Now, like, let's see, this is how sellers brought it down. To what level? At least 50% below the previous candle. This is a bearish signal, right? This is a bearish signal, and it's called dark cloud cover, right? Let me just read out all the points that you have towards the dark cloud cover. It says there are 5 criteria for the dark cloud cover pattern. The first one is there should be an existing bullish uptrend. Let's go and see here. Is there an existing uptrend? Was there an existing uptrend? Yes. You can see out here, market has been going up, right? There was this green bullish candle that formed, right? So let me just remove it. And so the second criteria was there has to be an existing bullish uptrend. Fine, a bullish candle within that uptrend. So this was this candle, a bullish candle in the uptrend. This is the bullish candle in the uptrend, right? That you saw. Okay, then we go to the next point. What it says, a gap up on the following day. Now let's go back to the Nifty. What's happening here? A gap up on the following day. See here, there is a gap up opening here at this point. Close here and open here. There's a gap up opening on the following day, right? So let's go to the next point. The gap up turns into a bearish candle. Look at it. Isn't it a red bearish candle? See this one. It's a bearish candle, right? So that's the fourth point. And the fifth point is the bearish candle closed below the midpoint of the previous bullish candle. So this is the previous bullish candle, and Nifty closed here, which is way below 50% of the previous day candle. What does it indicate? It indicates the bearish nature, that the bearish trend is kind of setting in. Of course, when I talk about it, I combine it with a lot more other features, right? So this is called dark cloud cover, which is an indication that the market is planning to go down, right? But a lot of other factors I combine, and then only I trade into it. Now what I have done, I want to show you here that I marked Nifty's support levels, right? So Nifty support level is right now, see, we are here. This is Nifty 50. I want to show you. Okay, we wouldn't get this because there is no buying and selling that takes place in Nifty. So right now, according to the previous supports and resistances, I have see what you can do is you can mark resistances and supports from the previous levels, from wherever Nifty has bounced back or gone below. What I can see from here, the 10,648 is a very, very big support. If Nifty breaks that support with volume, means Nifty plans to go down, right? Now there are few supports that it has, it can bounce back from there. So what are the supports? This 10 moving average is one of the support. Nifty may bounce back from here. So for us, as I've been telling you, the we need to have a confirmation if you want to trade in the downward direction, right? And the members who have done with me the course, they know what are the confirmations we are looking for. So what is here? This is Nifty's future graph, and I have marked its GAN levels, right? And see here, I'll read out the GAN levels for you. So first and foremost, so the first GAN level was 10,738, where this is where exactly Nifty yesterday closed, right? Today when it opened, it broke the first GAN level, which is 10,712. And then after that, it further broke the next level, which is 10,686. Now let's say what's happening, just a sec. Now the next GAN level, which I can see, is coming up at 686. This is 686 here, right? Now the next level that's coming up, that's a very, very important level, and also 200 EMA support, is 10,660, right? Where are we right now in futures? This I'm talking about future. That previous thing that when I was discussing with you, the dark cloud cover, that I took from the Nifty cash, right? But now I'm talking about Nifty futures. Now see, in Nifty futures, what's happening? The major support with respect to the GAN level, with respect to the 200 moving average, is coming at 10,660. If Nifty crosses that also with the volume, the next support is going to come at 10,634, right? So I mean, if you look into the option chain, that's also looking pretty much bearish. So this was before some time. There is a huge call writing happening here, 24,81,000, and there's a open interest today, 2,36,000, and on the other side there is no put writing, even put unwinding happening at different levels. Let me just refresh and see how it's changing, right? So what has happened now here? 2,86,000 is the call writing, and there is unwinding happening in the put, on the put side, right? So it definitely looks there's no support as far as the fall is concerned, and there is unwinding happening at this level. So to me, it looks pretty much negative as of now, until technically this support is honored, right? Until this support is honored, it looks very, very negative. So there is this 200 moving average in 15 minutes. If this is honored, it can definitely be taking a support. But otherwise, if I look into the market, look at the color which is dominating today. It's just the red color which is dominating, right? You look into the entire market, it's the red color dominating the whole thing. And what are the stocks which are falling? It's indigo, it went even down by good 200 points. It made a low of 1077, right? 1077, almost 100 points low from this point. Roughly about 250 to 60 points Indigo went down. Jet Airways down by almost 53 points, almost 10%, right? And look into various other, HCL Tech almost down by 66, 67 points. Then you look into Biocon down by 38 points. Massive profit booking is, in the market, right? So major, profit booking or correction, I don't know what do you want to call it, is happening right now. Maybe the market has a good long bull run up of good about 1.5 month. So now there is time for market to do a bit of correction. Yeah, right. So what I wanted to tell you today is the dark cloud cover, which was an indication since yesterday that the market is planning to go down. Right. I hope you have understood one thing about with me today, which is the dark cloud cover. Now once again, let me take you to one day graph and show you how it is, right? So this is dark cloud cover. In uptrending market opens gap up and then comes down solidly and closes within below the 50% of the previous candle. That's called an indication, a bearish indication that there may be some kind of profit booking that may come in. Now see exactly from the support line that I have drawn at 10,648. From there, market has bounced. Now keep it on your radar. If it closes, it's very close to breaking its support, right? And if I look over here, it's minus 66 points. Going about another 50 points should not be an issue if market finds weakness. If market finds support, there may be a bounce that may be coming in. But if there is a weakness in the market, then going down by 100 points should not be an issue. I mean, another 50 points is not an issue. So just be careful, just trade carefully, because the signs right now are very bearish. All right. So guys, this is what I wanted to share you. And if you want to learn about Nifty, you can go to my website and you can learn about, how do you really trade in Nifty. One Nifty is good enough to give you enormous amount of, profits. It is good enough for you to have enormous amount of profits. So just, learn it. If you feel like learning it, go to my website, talk to my team, and they will be guiding you through. All right. So guys, this is what I wanted to share, because I felt, today is an important, confirmation that the pattern is given. This candle, this Marubozu candle, is a confirmation that market is planning to go down, right? Let's see. My confirmation will come only when the price will pierce the 10 moving average and come down. My confirmation will be then, right? So with this, I'm signing off and hoping that you have learned something new today with me, and hoping it makes sense. And if you have a question, please post it. And I'm waiting for your comments, guys, because your comments will motivate me, will tell me, to do more research and present it to you. So with this, I'm signing off. Good day. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.